Hey guys, this is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I know y'all haven't seen this setup in a minute, but it is a rainy, nasty day. My daughter is at dance class and we have a birthday party to go to later, and so I thought I would make the best use of my time by filming my empties for the week. So if you're interested in seeing what I got through and how I felt about it, then please stay tuned. Okay, so we are going to be doing this car chat edition empties, and let me pull out my things. I have several things. Somebody's about to, okay. I know y'all are like, what are you doing? I saw somebody walking. I'm trying not to have them randomly in my video. We'll see if I edit that out or not. Probably not. Okay, so we have several clams. The hubby was home from work a couple of days. Look, here comes somebody. Look, they just coming. They just coming. They're coming for, there's a show happening. Anyway, the hubby was home for a couple of days, and so he warmed some things, and so I have lots of clams here. And the reason I do is because that is just easiest for me to give him to put in the warmers versus like if I give him a shape or a chunk or a loaf, he ain't gonna know how much, what to do. So I can normally say, hey, put 2 cubes of this in the warmer, and that is, you know, simple enough for him to do. Uh-oh. Y'all. Okay, look, hold up. My little setup here. Okay, I caught y'all, sorry. The camera decided that would be a good time for it to fall. All right, so the first thing I have are 2 clams of lavender and lemonade from Better Homes and Garden, and this is lemon, sugar, pineapple, water, lavender, melon, and vanilla. And I enjoyed this. It was a tiny bit sharp. Like the lemon was very zingy, like the lemon in that pineapple water. No, I'm sorry, the lemon, yeah, the lemon. I wanted to say, I thought there was lemonade, but lemon, sugar, pineapple water. The lemon and the pineapple water were definitely a little zingy, but it was really good. I enjoyed this. This was a fresh, fruity blend. I warmed it at home, and the last 2 cubes I took to my office and threw in my warmer there and enjoyed for a day. So I would pick it up again. I don't think I'm like in a rush to pick it up. Like I'm not going to get more of it for this spring/summer season, but I could see myself in 2026 once the weather, you know, once it's back spring, summer of next year, picking this up again and having my collection. Okay, next I have 1 Cincy bar of Sippin' Poolside, and this is not here's the thing, I love this scent, right? And I think it's like, let me see if I can look up the scent notes for you guys, but it's like this fruity aquatic Cincy. Okay, it's this fruity aquatic scent from Cincy. Let's see, here we go. Sippin' Poolside. It is sit back and relax with fresh pear and sparkling citrus alongside tranquil aquatic accord. It is a beautiful scent. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's just light for me. I don't get great throw from it. As beautiful as it is, I wish it were stronger. I think I have 1 more bar. I will probably throw it in my bedroom warmers one day, and I think I did like 4 cubes just in my bedroom, like just to see if I could get better throw. And it's just a light to very soft medium max type scent. So while it's pretty, I don't even think they brought it back, but even if they did, I wouldn't buy it again. Okay, next I have Watermelon Fizz from Ebony and Ivory Wax Co. This is watermelon candy and fizzy pop. This was a great one. I warmed this in my daughter's bedroom for 2 days. She loved it, I love it. Y'all know how I feel about Jennifer's fizzy pop scents. They are so good. Okay, last, oh no, I lied. I got another clam from Second and Spruce, y'all. Erica started shipping out the Second and Spruce hauls from the, was it February pre-order? February or March? So excited. Mine has not shipped yet, but I have been enjoying as the videos slowly start to roll out. I know Susan Fitzpatrick posted hers. I saw, I think Shijo just posted hers, or at least I saw her mention it in the Facebook group. So I'll be watching that at some point today or tomorrow. So it is always an exciting time when pre-orders start to roll in. you know, and in my case, like Second and Spruce, Knoll's like my favorite vendors. I'm always super excited. So anyway, with that being said, I warmed Spill the Tea from Second and Spruce, and this is a mix of black and white teas, grapefruit, hints of lemon zest, and sandalwood. And this was poured in October of 2024, and y'all, this smells like fresh iced tea. I enjoyed it. I warmed this in my bathrooms. Excuse me, I don't think this was like the strongest scent, but it was refreshing. This is like perfect for spring and summer. So I would pick this up again in a clam. I don't need like a larger size of it, but I did enjoy it enough to pick it up again in the future. Last two clams from Better Homes and Gardens. I believe I remember my girl Candace from Wax to Love talk about this like in one of her empties way back when, and she talked about how much she liked it. And this is Granny Smith apple, white peach, bergamot, daisy, rainwater, melon, cassis, lemongrass, and amber. And y'all, this is delightful. I need more of this. I am going to get more of this probably before the spring summer season ends. And y'all know in Florida the spring summer season lasts through November. So I have plenty of time, not picking it up like in the next like month or two, but I would definitely get more of this before the season ends to enjoy. I warmed this in Open Concept. When hubby was home, I could still smell it when I got in from work, and I also warmed 2 cubes at work. To the point, matter of fact, I just thought about it. One of my coworkers was like, this scent smells so good, can you take a picture of it and send it to me so I can get some? And I just remembered that I was supposed to do that, so I'm gonna send that to her. Okay, and last, all we have left are bags for the week. So the first thing that I used up is from L3, and this is Fruit Loops, Sweet on Pears, and Lavender Buttercream. Yeah, did I finish? I did finish that this week. Okay, I thought I talked about a lavender scent from L3 last week. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining things. Anyway, I love L3's Fruit Loops oil, and I love their Sweet on Paris. I don't like their lavender, or maybe that's what it was. I think I was watching Terry from Terry Smells Good channel, and she was talking about how she doesn't care for L3's lavender. I'm not a fan of L3's lavender. I don't like it, and so I need to quit trying it in blends. Now, if I could get Fruit Loops and Sweet on Pears by itself, which I may do in customs or something, because I did sign up for customs. Y'all, they're currently open for customs. Hopefully they still are. And if you are a customs girly, you should give it a try. Like for me, it's just a chance to order all the things that I want. So if I could get this without the lavender, it would be great. This is a nice scent, but I didn't care for the lavender portion of it. Next, from Everything Vice, I warmed Evie Dream Cake, which is decadent vanilla cake layer with a concoction of cozy sugar cookie crumbles, sweetened condensed milk, and chantilly cream frosting. Let me tell y'all something. Everything Vice does bakery really, really well. So the next time I place an order with Everything Vice, I'm probably just going to get some tubs of bakery scents, because I really enjoy those. I've gotten compliments when I've warmed them in my office. I warmed them in my bedroom. They're just warm, cozy, yummy smelling, comforting scents. This is one I will keep an eye out for. I actually need to go to Everything. I don't need to go, but I'm gonna go to Everything Vice's page and just kind of get an idea of when she will be having another opening, just so I can kind of keep an eye out for her bakery scents. All right, next we got 2 scents from Teddy B's. The first one is Late Night Bake, and this is Sweet Lavender Sugar Cookies, Pink Sugar with a background of Palo Santo. It was light. That's just the performance I get. It was a nice scent, but it was light. And then I warmed Beach Bronze, which is ribbons of caramel and honey, sensual vanilla cream, salty driftwood, toasted vanilla, and hints of marshmallow fluff. I got the salty driftwood the most. Like I said, I don't know what it is with me and Teddy B's, but if there's like any sort of salty sea air, salty driftwood, beach nights type blend going on, is what my nose picks up the most. So this one I didn't really care for, but it did last at a light, soft, medium in my candle crop for a couple of days. So there's that. Okay, next is one that surprised me, y'all. And this is from Southbound. This is Seaside Treats. And this is marshmallow frosted graham crackers and salty sea air with a touch of cotton candy. Y'all, this is still going in my Crocs right now. I love this so much more than I thought I was going to. Like when I smelled it, I was like, first off, I don't know what I was thinking when I ordered this. I think I thought it was gonna smell like beach nights and not actual graham crackers. But y'all, this really to me smells like beach nights and graham crackers mixed together. and it's actually really nice. I would pick this up again. This almost smells like Teddy Grahams. Like, it is really good. I would get it in a wax cake. I don't need a larger size, but I would definitely pick it up again the next time I see it in a pre-order. And lastly, we have from Rainbow Melts, we have Love Bug, which is sea salt and orchid and chocolate orchid. It says not a chocolate scent. This was really, really pretty. Chocolate orchid is one of those scents that I am becoming a huge fan of. It is a beautiful, to me, like pretty, almost kind of perfumey, floral. It's beautiful. I think it's great to warm in your bathroom, your bedroom, maybe even if you're in your open concept, but I would pick this up again. So with that being said, let's talk about what our favorites were. Favorites for the week. All right, we got them. White Peach and Daisy from Better Homes and Garden. Watermelon Fizz from Ebony and Ivory Wax Co. I feel like you kind of know what my favorites are, right? EB Dream Cake, Seaside Treats, and Love Bug. So that's it for my empties for this week. So the question of the week is gonna be, what did you all do for Mother's Day? And if you are not a mom, what did you maybe do for any mother or mother-like figure in your life, you know? So I would love to know how you guys celebrated. I am celebrating with seafood and wax. My husband was like, what do you want to eat? And I was like, seafood. So he is frying some catfish and shrimp for me because I'm a Louisiana girl and catfish is my absolute favorite type of fish. And I love shrimp. So he got me some jumbo shrimp that he is going to cook for me. Fun fact for those of y'all who may not know, my husband is actually allergic to shellfish, so he normally has to wear gloves and everything to fix them for me. He doesn't like have like a life-threatening type reaction. If so, I wouldn't even like let him touch it. He will swell up. But yeah, so I'm doing that. We're going to church, and then I am planning to veg out on my couch and watch some movies. I am in the middle of this movie that my mom recommended called Conclave. It's on Amazon Prime. Apparently it won a ton of awards. I'm the person who's always like 1,000 years late on watching movies, but so I think it came out in 2024, but it's all about the process of how they pick the Pope. And so it is quite interesting because I don't know much about, you know, that process. So it's quite interesting. And it's actually really good. And I'm still trying to finish up Sweet Home Magnolia, so I hope to watch a couple of episodes of that. And is there any other show or movie? And then there are a couple of movies on Netflix that I'm interested in starting. I got some Hallmark movies. I have all the things, so I'm planning to veg out and do nothing and enjoy some movies. That is the goal for Mother's Day weekend for me. So I would love to know down below how you all are planning to celebrate your weekend or celebrate it with those that you love. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you like videos like this and you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love if you decide to do so. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.